Hi. So I had my egg collection yesterday. I didn't come on because I just felt really dizzy. I was a bit sick. So I spent all of yesterday afternoon in bed. Yeah, we had we had 8 eggs collected yesterday, which was good. I was expecting less, to be honest with you. So I was pleased with 8. And then out of the 8, 6 of them were mature, 2 of them weren't mature enough to do anything, so they were discarded. And we did ICSI on all 6 of them. Sorry, I'm a bit hazy today. So yeah, we did ICSI on all 6 of them, and we got a phone call this morning to say that out of the 6, 5 of them had fertilised. So that was really good that 5 fertilised. I was expecting it to be about 4, kind of just what my mind had been at. So yeah, we're really pleased, really chuffed. Strange, I feel really emotionally attached and protective of them already. It's like they're up in the hospital in a little petri dish, and I just want to be there making sure they're okay, and I can't. I'm here at home in bed. Excuse the state of me, I feel really rough, so I just spent all day in bed. Had a bath earlier and that wiped me out, so back to bed I went. Ian's just popped out, and I'm going to have a nap in a minute, so hence the fact it's darkish in here because I pulled the curtains ready to have a nap. I'll do that in a bit. Anyway, so yeah, it all went really well. It's quite painful. We just had a local anaesthetic, so when we got into the hospital, Ian went off and did his thing and came back, and I was prepped, and I had the magic cream in the back of my hand, which was amazing. It had they did it on both my hands, so that they had a choice of hands to use to get the needle into, and my hands were numb all day yesterday, and when I went to sleep they were still numb, so yeah, it lasts for a long time. It's really good. I was grateful for that because it didn't hurt a bit going in the needle, so that was good. Yeah, so they put the needle in when I got into theatre yesterday because they wanted the cream to have as much time as possible, to work. So that's good. They got me into theatre. They put that needle in my hand, and then they put some drugs into me. I don't know what they were, and then waited for that to take effect, and then they put in some relaxant, which is kind of like a sedative, but it doesn't. You don't always go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep. I was awake. I remember the whole thing. It was quite painful. It was painful. It was uncomfortable. The most uncomfortable thing was having the needles. They put local anaesthetic into your cervix, and I had 3 needles go in, which did hurt, but you know it's for a good cause, so you kind of just have to roll with it. Yeah, so we did that, and then they got on. She went in with the wand and the little attachment on it to drain the follicles, and it was uncomfortable. I could feel every time she poked through the wall into into a follicle, sorry. You could feel it. It was a bit uncomfortable, but it was bearable. And then she went onto the other side. I think she started on the right. She went onto the left side, and she went to poke through, and it really hurt. And I guess the lady that was dealing with all my drugs and that could see on my face, because I'd obviously changed expressions, and she gave me some extra relaxant. So that was quite good. About it kicked in just at the end of them draining those follicles on the left, but did mean that when I got back to the ward, got wheeled back in the bed and slid across, and I was quite dozy then for a little while, so I just stayed in the bed for a little while. I had some bleeding as well, when after they'd done it, she pulled out the speculum or whatever you call it, and I just felt this big gush, and I thought, oh, that's not very nice. And then they put a pad on me and said, oh, you've got a little bit of bleeding, but don't worry. It was enough to fill one of their pads. They've got quite a big, it was a massive like nappy pad, so it filled their pad quite comfortably, but it's not been too bad. It's a little bit of spotting now, crampy, but that's okay. I haven't had any pain meds today. I don't really feel like I need them. I feel like I'm too full of drugs, I don't want any more. So we got home yesterday after they let us out. They gave us some extra strong meds, which is, take my contacts off the top of there, which is tramadol. She gave me those. They're just a bit stronger than paracetamol, I think. But she gave me those to take, and I had one of those before leaving the hospital. I'd had paracetamol about an hour or so beforehand, but apparently it was fine to take them, so I did. So we got home and I came straight to bed, had a doze, and I woke up and I was feeling really dizzy, really dizzy. I couldn't drink anything because I just felt like I was going to be sick. Couldn't eat anything, so I wanted to be sick. And when I was sick, loads and loads of fluid, which was nice. And then came back to bed, lay down, went to sleep, woke up, and Ian had made me a jacket potato, thinking, I asked him for a jacket potato because we thought it would be quite plain and nice, and nothing too much. Baked potato, by the way, for any Americans that don't know. So sorry, I'm really spaced out today, proper space cadet. He brought the jacket up to me and put it on the bed, and I was looking at it and I thought, don't really want it, but I'll just give it a try. And the smell hit my nose, and that was it. Back in the bathroom, thrown up. So that time I didn't get in the toilet, unfortunately, so poor Ian's been cleaning up after me. I did a proper good job. But never mind, Ian's just been so good looking after me and getting me anything I need. He's just there. Whenever I shout, he comes. If he doesn't hear me, he tells me just to text him, send him a message, and he'll come running, which he does. But he's just popped out now because he's got to go and get a couple of bits before tomorrow for our transfer. I don't know, I don't feel great, but I always get dizzy after. If I'm not overly well, I'll just get dizzy. That's natural, excuse me. I look a right state. I had a bath, but I didn't straighten my hair. I have no makeup on, and my skin has completely broken out. But then it breaks out when I ovulate, just one egg, so given that I've had 8 eggs come out of me, I think I'm allowed to be a bit rough and ropey. So anyway, that's it. I'll update you tomorrow after the transfer. We're only allowed to transfer 1. I'm sure I've said this before, we're only allowed to transfer 1, but we were told yesterday that if we don't have 5 good quality embryos, they would consider transferring 2 not as good quality. So I don't know, we'll just see what happens. I'm hoping they'll all be good quality and we can freeze them. So that's our next hurdle. It's just step after step, really, isn't it? But anyway, I hope everyone's doing alright. Sorry I didn't come in yesterday. I'm sorry this is so blur. I'm a bit blur today. Just want to go to sleep now, so I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to go have my nap because I want a nap. So I'll come in. If I feel alright, I'll come in tomorrow and let you know how it all went. If not, then I'll be next day. So just pray for our little babies. Our little babies in a dish. I really want them all to be okay. I want to just go and sit with them. Never mind. Right, I shall see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.